Just waiting. Come on, Mom. Hey. Okay, who's here? Here's my one viewer I can't see. How are you doing? I'm on my phone. I kept trying to get on my computer so I could see who was here and who wasn't here. And oh, there we go. Yeah, that's regular. Am I bouncing around? I'm having a hard time. There we go. Oh no, okay. So what I was going to go do my unboxing on Boxycharm, and I got a Walmart beauty box. I've never gotten one before. They're free. Do you know that? You just have to pay shipping, and one product at least paid the shipping. Yeah. So anyway, we'll go on with my beauty box or my one viewer. I was hoping it might be my mom. She watches me sometimes. Yeah. Anyway, so I actually have on some of my products from Beauty Box because since I was doing it live, I wasn't going to do the whole makeup thing like I normally do. And so the first thing I see when I got in, I haven't opened these up. I did use some of the products like the eyeshadow that we'll get to it, but it's on my eyes and on my cheeks. I'll turn on my ring light over here to the side so maybe you can see my cheeks. And I don't think what they have in the box is as good as my J-Cat Beauty. But anyway, I'm getting off subject. So anyway, here is Crown Beauty brushes. There's 3 of them, and we got one. They called it a blush brush. Hey, Giggles. Thank you for joining me. Are you doing all right? We got a crown brush, not last time I think, but the one before, and that brush, I can't use it. I have tried to, oh, I hope you don't have the flu. My oldest son thought he had the flu, and he went to he's 18, and I let him take himself to the doctor. It's the first time he's ever done it. But he just shows, well, anyway, we won't get into that. Anyway, I let him take himself to the doctor, and they said he had a very bad sinus infection. And I'm going to tell you, we swapped that. They say it's not contagious, but ugh. Well, stay hydrated. It's been detrimental in the state of Georgia. I don't know where you live, but it's been very detrimental here, so be careful and take care of yourself. Yeah. Oh. If you have fever and you're aching, you probably need to go to the doctor. Arizona. Oh, does it snow there? I went from being sick to, oh, does it snow? I'm sorry. We had snow this year. We live close to the Florida line. I don't know, about 70 miles, I guess, not very far. And it snowed here. My sister lives 3 miles from the Florida line. She got snow and we didn't. And then the next time it snowed, we got snow and she didn't. And we never see snow. And that's twice in my children's lifetime. So we were excited about that. So anyway, we got these brushes. Some people said that they could see what they were for on there, but mine just says Crown on them. I don't know if you can see. It's 2 hours away. Oh, okay. So you live more southern, more deserty, maybe? I had a friend when I was young. She was stationed. She was in the Air Force, so I'm not sure. She was in Phoenix. Okay, she was stationed in Nevada. I don't know in proximity. I just know they're close. And wherever she was stationed, it snowed all the time there in the winter. That was in Nevada, though. I don't know. Anyway, I have to look at the map. Yeah. So these brushes, these are crown brushes. I think this one is a, oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I've never been out of my little corner of the southeast. Yeah, I'm just homebody right here, yeah. I hope they are. These feel good. The crown, remember the blush brush that we got? That thing scratched up my face. Now, I do have sensitive skin. I got it covered up with green today under my makeup so y'all couldn't see how bad it is. But that brush, I'm talking about, scratched up my skin. I even, the blush brush that we got, not last month, but the month before, it scratched me up. I mean, I still got it in there, but it's to go in the trash pile. It's just I haven't. It's in the trash pile, but I hate to throw it away. 'Cause I keep thinking maybe I'll see one of my nieces and they might like it. But I've washed it, and I didn't have any olive oil, but I have grapeseed oil, and I washed that thing with shampoo and conditioner and grapeseed oil, and it's still. Those bristles, I don't know if they were just too tight. I don't know, but both cheeks. But these seem, some people said this one was for, this says Crown Out too. Some people said this one was for like contouring, but well, I mean, I guess you could do your nose with it. No, I do my nose, it don't help none. Yeah, these are very soft. This is what I do my eyeshadow with. And I don't know, I probably do highlighter with this one, but I didn't like the highlighter. I've tried on this stuff already, because I usually, when I do my Boxycharm box, I open it up, see what's in it, and then get ready with whatever's in it. But since I was going to do this live, I just went ahead and tried. And I didn't use the brushes though, because this brush is dirty. See? Can you see it? Which I wash all my brushes before I use them anyway. Anyway, I like them. They look like Wet n Wild brushes, and I have several of those. Get them at the Dollar Tree for $1. Pretty good. Anyway, let me I'll put them back in the box. And the next thing we got is this did you get the vintage? Oh, I think I seen you do your unboxing. I might have not have commented, but I watch all my peoples. I go down my subscription, and if they're not big YouTubers, I watch them and I like, even if I don't comment. This thing can't be worth $21. The only place I could find it, they're an Instagram brand. Oh, do you? I used it on my outer corner, which I can't see it on the monitor, but I did. I used it on my outer corner. It seems really soft. Hey, Kelly. I'm good. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm talking about this Boxycharm box. I'm kind of late to the game. I got it. I mean, I got it real quick, but I just been kind of under the weather. My children have been off and on sick. I haven't felt well. My back's been out, so I haven't really felt like whatever the last thing I put up, I had already filmed it. And so we saw this. I just don't think this little pencil is worth $21. Now, I do think it's soft, and my eyes are so crepey, I don't try to line them over the top anymore. I usually do tight line though. And then this FX, I like this, but I may use it on top of my lips. I used it on my eyes today. I did sort of like a cut crease, but my lids are so, I was born with hooded eyes, and now I'm 51 and they're saggy hooded eyes. So you can see that it transferred even though I cut crease and then did this. You know, I just pretend like I have beautiful, full, almond shaped, wide open eyes that aren't hooded. And wear what I want to. So, oh, everybody left. I'll come back. So anyway, this is it. It's pretty though. It's amethyst, which is the birthstone. Oh, Google. Okay. I'm pretty sure I watched your unboxing. Like I said, I think I didn't. I don't know if I commented, but like I said, I go through my list every day, and all of my people that have. See, because I went from having 47 people to I think I have 212 now. I watch all 212. All the 140 something. I go down every day and watch theirs, like them, and sometimes I don't comment. Yeah. I don't hardly watch any of my bigger YouTube. I watch the Glamour Index. Do you know who she is? That's pretty. I love this Color FX, but I might use it as a lip topper. I'm going to try it. Glamour Index. The Glamour Index, spelled all. You should check her out. She is, I don't know how many subscribers she has. Around 15,000 or more. You will like her. She's just regular people. She is now she is a cosmetologist. She does hair, and she does she's a makeup artist, but she's just regular people. She's not. You will like her. I think you would like her. I do. Yeah. She don't do a ton of sponsored videos where you don't know if she's telling you the truth or not. She's very thorough in her reviews. I mean, she tries products out before she says, yeah, I like them, or, you know. Like, I did a dupe. I did the Beauty Glazed Jaclyn Hill palette. Is it a dupe? And I said, if you couldn't afford it, I thought it was a good option, because I don't have that Jaclyn Hill palette because, well, I just don't like her. So I mean, she's just always turned me off, and so I didn't buy her palette. But when I seen that palette, I was like, that is, you know, that's her palette. Now when I got it, I knew that the quality probably was not as good, but now the mattes blend out beautifully, and I do use it. I like it, but the shimmers just aren't there. If you go out that way now, can't nobody see you. Okay. Let's see. How did you like the Pure lip scrub? I love lip scrub. I do my lips every night because my lips are bad. Even when I was younger, and I'm going to say when I was younger, I had my first baby. He's 18. I was 33. Did you like it? I think I will too. I hadn't used it yet because I got, I think it's called Hannah Lee, and I've got just a little bit more of that I need to use, and then I'm going to start on this. And that Hannah Lee was expensive. It was like $14 for this little bitty, about that big around tub of it. Probably could make our own for cheaper. But anyway, I had Reynolds, that's my oldest. When I had him, I was 33, and when he could first, and he started talking early, so I don't know, he probably was about 2. I gave him some love, and he said, "Mama, your lips is scratchy." My lips are scratchy. I mean, that is the honest truth. And so I have a, hey Casey, you know what? I tried to live stream yesterday from my computer. It's actually it's a next book. It just will not do it. Oh, everybody else went away. How's everyone doing? I was talking about this. I'm doing my Boxycharm unboxing. I'm actually done, I think. Anyway, he said my lips are scratchy. My husband said, he's always told me your lips are dry. I'm like, I know my lips are dry. I wanted to do it from my computer just because I wanted to put all this, I wanted to put this discount code in for people who might come across it later and want to use it. And, but anyway, you know, I tried this. Have y'all tried that? I know the ones that's got the Boxycharm. Did y'all try the highlighters? I have one by J-Cat Beauty that's Bella Rose, that's like a lavender. That's the one I like. And I tried this one. I don't know. I don't know. You might can see. That's a crap ton on there. With the J-Cat Beauty, just dip and, you know, you got, I mean, I put, and then I finally put some green on over here. I don't know if you can see. This is my textured side, so that might be what you're seeing. I think the green is what finally showed up. This is my smooth side, even though it don't be looking like it over here. This is my textured side. This is my side that's actually pretty smooth. And I got this peachy color right here. It didn't show worth nothing. I don't know that I'm going to like it. Then I thought, after I tried it, I thought, oh, I shouldn't have tried it, and did over my giveaway pile. And so actually, I've got some good makeup over in my giveaway pile, because when I reach 500, I'm going to have a giveaway. That was my goal for the year, is to get to 500. So I might actually make it. I decided that wasn't going to happen for me. Oh. You know what I wanted? I wanted the Ofra Z palette. They don't call it a Z palette, but you know, that empty thing. I wanted that and the blush, because that blush is a good color for me. Even though I'm pale, that's the kind of color I like. Bye, Giggles. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. Also, I got a beauty box. I got my Boxycharm and the Walmart Beauty. Cassie, do you get Walmart Beauty? I think you told me you didn't. I wanted that Ofra Z palette, and that's what I wanted. And everybody was complaining on the Boxycharm Instagram about getting it. I thought, why, when you can buy your singles, Carity, I don't know if you've ever bought anything from Carity Beauty, but they have single eyeshadows for fairly cheap, in my opinion. And they have pretty colors, and work, and when you can fill up a whole palette of your own instead of having palettes of you don't use half the shadows. That's my idea. But the Walmart beauty box, it came the same day as the Boxycharm, and it's free. You just pay shipping, and it's a very nice box. It comes like this. I've already looked in it because I wanted to see price-wise, was it worth the shipping? Yeah, I didn't want it. I shouldn't have tried it because, so you can see a little bit. This won't work. I did like the Color Effects Amethyst, but instead of putting it on my wrinkly old eyes, which is what I did today, I think I'm going to use it on my lip. I don't see how you could use it. See, I put it on my hand. I don't know. I don't have much light in here. Let me get my little selfie ring light on. See if you can see it. No, it's too much light in there. There we go. That's it. It dries down pretty good. I don't think you could put that on your face anywhere other than eye or lip. And I might use it as a lip topper. I don't know. But this is what, okay, so my Walmart beauty box. It's, when you open it up, it says celebrate your beauty. And then it comes in a card that says the same thing. Rate and review and enter to win a $100 gift card. I never win anything, so I don't usually do that. And then it comes with nice tissue paper, which seems a little over the top for Walmart, but you know, I'll save that tissue paper and I'll probably reuse it. Oh, so the first thing I see, I already see things I like already. The Pond's, I don't have on my glasses, Rejuvenous Anti-Wrinkle Cream. I do too. I do too, and I reuse boxes at Christmas time while I was ordering a lot of stuff from Hush. I had saved up a lot of boxes. Yeah, you just pay shipping. And so this is probably just like, let's see how many ounces. This is 1.75 ounces. So it's probably a, and it's got a safety seal, so that makes me feel good too. I don't know if this would, I don't think this would be the size you buy. I think it would be like a deluxe sample. Hey, Popular Food, thank you. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you checking me out. Yeah, I'm excited to try this. We're looking at the Walmart beauty box, Popular. It's for free. And you just pay shipping. And it's quarterly. They just send it seasonal. It's not every month. So I got, and I'm out of my good night cream, which is Clinique is what I like to use, and I've been using my under eye cream, and it's about out. And the next thing is, press on nails. And y'all might be too young to remember Lee press on nails, but when I was in my 20s, I wore me some Lee press on nails every time I went out. And these are a nice color. They have the accent nails and everything. They're like a pink, nudie pink. And then they have the accent nails. I like that. Oh, and the next thing is the Jergens Wet Skin. And it's what you put on while you're wet. Oh, do you? How do you do that? My nap. I work in the, well, I'm not working right now, but I worked in the medical field for 8 years. And, you know, you can't let your nails, they're not supposed to show over the back of your fingers. So, my nails have been short for a long time. And, so, they're terrible. So this Jergens wet skin, I've seen this before. You use it after you get out of the shower. Instead of in the shower, you use this one after you get out of the shower before you dry. And then you dry. I don't know why you would towel it off though. Anyway, that's the directions on it. And it smells pretty good. It's coconutty. Quit it now. Oh, don't go away. Oh, really? Oh. I used to get acrylic nails until the hospital started saying you can't wear acrylic nails. So, yeah. This stuff smells very good. Oh, and a big, full-size, black and white, ultra clear, Degree Motion Sense deodorant. Okay. I can't do anything about him. Can somebody block him for me, please? Casey, can you report him for me? Yeah, I'll have to go back and do it. I'll make you a moderator. I was hoping I'd get through one without having it with that soap because I knew I could only do that. But you can report him for me. And the other, okay, so then the other thing is Radiance Renewal. And it's got coconut oil, cocoa butter, and African shea butter. Oh, it smells. I just wonder why trolls, do they have nothing better to do? Oh, and I got a charcoal sheet mask. And that just tells you about the Found. The Found brand is really good. I think they're all natural. No more gray days. I need that if y'all could just see. Oh, this gray hair I got going on, but hopefully it's going to be. Okay, Casey. I'm glad you stopped in, and I thank you for talking me into doing. Yeah. Okay. I'll still be here. And then there's this teeny tiny sample of olive oil with a coupon. So popular. What is your, well, since we have a troll in here, I'm not going to ask you that. I will check out your channel. But I don't always do my unboxings live. I did today. Casey had asked me to, encouraged me to, because I had never done a live. And I had wanted to do it from my laptop because of trolls like we had just a while ago. Yeah. Do you actually show cooking on your channel? I need some new recipes. My family's getting tired of my old ones. I don't fry usually. I watched several cooking. I was telling Casey, not Casey. I was telling Giggles was in here a while ago, and I was telling her that I started out just a couple of weeks ago with 47 subs, and I have over 200 now. And I, several times a day. Oh yeah, I like to watch fishing channels. When my kids were little, I wasn't with their daddy, and we were separated for a large portion of when they were little. And I'm the one that took them fishing, so I like fishing. Yeah, I'm sorry that if you hear that, that's my alarm. My kids are actually, my 14-year-old is out of school. Yeah. Anyways, I took them fishing, but I was telling you, I don't fry. My 18-year-old is like, I want some fried food. I'm like, your daddy's had a stroke. I have had in it's the end of August, 1st of September, I had renal failure. Just out of the blue, they don't know what caused it. My kidneys just quit functioning. I'm like, we have to eat better. So no fried food for us. So what we do, like on, like tonight, well, they're not going to be fried. I'm going to cook them in the oven, but we're having barbecued chicken. And probably some macaroni and cheese, and that's not healthy. Well, it's like, my husband's had a stroke, and he's still working full time. It was in the summer. I don't know. They don't really know what caused it. His heart, all of his heart is healthy. He has high blood pressure. I can't say his heart is healthy. He has high blood pressure, and that's what they say caused it. But he was at work, and he said he got real tired, and how he worked where he worked up high up on a catwalk some of the time. And he said he was up there when it happened. He got real tired. And anyway, my son had went to pick him up that night. And my oldest one, who was just now 18, so he was 16 then. And he come in, and he was like, "Mama, Daddy's had a stroke, and he says he's not going to the hospital." And I was like, "Yeah, his daddy's had a stroke." Yeah. I took it serious. I got up and came downstairs and talked to him a little bit, and I was like, "You've had a stroke." And he definitely had a stroke. He was slurring his words and other signs like drooling, and some of his stuff he was saying didn't make sense. I was like, we have got to go to the hospital. He wouldn't agree. He wouldn't agree to go on ambulance. He wouldn't agree to go to a big hospital. He only agreed to go to this teeny hospital that couldn't do nothing for him. But I was like, well, when we get there, they'll get him, to somewhere good. And so that's where we went. And they did a CT scan, and it didn't say it showed that he had not had a stroke. And the emergency room doctor was like, he's had a stroke. Which I'm actually an X-ray tech. I'm registered in mammography, CT, and X-ray. And I know that a CT scan can take 3 days to show up a stroke. And so the doctor said, it can take up to 72 hours. I was like, yeah, I know. He said, we're going to transfer him to the next town, which has the biggest hospital around here. And so we got there, we'd had MRI, and they were like, yeah, he's had a stroke. So that was a few days worth of hospital. And I guess a year had passed. And we had moved, and then for me, I was fine. I was not feeling fine. I was feeling bad. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I just knew I felt bad. And was actually staying in the bed. And I wasn't hungry. I did know I wasn't hungry, and I wasn't eating. I didn't realize I wasn't drinking either. And so I had falling down spells. That's what I call it, because I didn't faint. I would just all of a sudden be dizzy and near the floor. And so I guess it was on I don't remember. It was on I think it was on a Sunday night. I don't know exactly. I think it was on a Sunday night. And my 14-year-old was very worried about me. He come and got in bed with me. And I got up, I think, to go to the bathroom. And I knew I'd been falling, so I sat up on the side of the bed, and I sat there for a little bit, and I got up. I stood there for a little bit. And I have a bathroom, and in the master bedroom, we have a bathroom. So I went in there, and the next thing I know, I'm on the ground. And so my husband called the ambulance. Anyway, they were very anxious. The EMTs were anxious about my blood pressure, and anyway, I don't really know. I can't tell you about all of it. But anyway, when I went back to my doctor later, he was like, do you know that your blood pressure wasn't life-sustaining? I was like, no. I said, I did wonder why the emergency room doctor asked me had I tried to harm myself. He said, because all the medicine I take, I take daily medicine. I was on blood pressure medicine then. I don't take that anymore. He said, all the medicine you take was in your system, all of it, in high doses, like you had overdosed. And that's when they, they had checked, and then they realized, I was like, oh. And he said, and then your kidney function, they realized that your kidneys had shut down. They weren't even working at half capacity. So that was a hospital stay. It was an adventure. So I no longer take blood pressure medicine. So I think the blood pressure medicine did it. They think it was something else. Another doctor thinks it was some other medicine. The only thing they took me off of was my blood pressure medicine. So I think it was the blood pressure medicine, but nobody says it was the blood pressure medicine. 2 different doctors thinks it was 2 different medicines, and neither of them think it was my blood pressure medicine, but that's what they took me off of. And I have regular blood pressure now. I mean, I knew I was losing weight, which you can tell by my neck I'm a fat girl. So, and I was losing weight, but, you know, I need to lose weight, so it wasn't concerning to me. But that Sunday, my husband told the emergency room doctor, she hasn't woken up today. And the emergency room doctor was, why didn't you call the ambulance then? He said, well, I just felt like she needed to sleep. I have went to sleep like on. Hey, Alice. Hey. How are you doing? I'm good. I was just scared. Popular food. With my sick story I had this summer, my kidney shut down. I just out of the blue, they just shut down. Yeah. But I'm fine now. I got rehydrated, and yeah, it actually was scary because I didn't know how bad it was. It was so bad that I was telling her, the emergency room doctor asked me had I taken medicine to harm myself, and which made no sense to me. I was like, no, why are you asking me that? I have children. No. And then when after I was better and out of the hospital, and I had to the hospital was so full, I needed to be in intensive care, and I couldn't be in intensive care because it was full. So I had to spend my intensive care days in the emergency room. Yes, how about that? Anyway, when I finally got out and then had to go for my rechecks to my doctor, I was like, they asked me and I tried to harm myself, and they was like, I said, why would they ask me that? And he said, because every medicine you were taking had built up in your bloodstream like you had overdosed. Your kidneys weren't filtering out. But yeah. I live in Georgia. South Georgia. Way south. I live in an apartment complex, and it's right as you pass it, you're out of the city limits, and in the middle of them right now, a dead cotton field, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I don't think it's been tilled under yet. And it's a pretty cotton field when it's when it's in bloom, or when the bowls have popped open. Southern snow. Yeah. Peanuts, cotton, watermelon, pecans. That's what we grow around here. Yeah. Yeah, I feel better. I'm not taking blood pressure medicine anymore. I don't have to take blood pressure medicine. I'm still a big girl, and me too. I'm going to tell you. I love it. And I like those that are long and big. Oh, show you my Batman flaps. What kind of food do you cook on your channel, Popular? I asked you that and then I didn't ever let you answer me. Oh, I haven't. I've never had that, but one time, and I ordered something very safe and American there. I'm ashamed, and the only reason I did is because it smelled hot to me. The restaurant smelled like smelled spicy. I probably would, but we were away from home. I was away from home, and so. But now, I say I haven't. I worked with a doctor. Oh, I can't remember her name. Lord help me. I want to say Dr. Sam Pat, but it wasn't Dr. Sam Pat. But she made lentil, well, I called it lentil soup. She called it something else. And that was very good. And it had a little heat to it, but it wasn't too hot I couldn't. Do you know what I'm talking about? Well, let me put on my glasses. I'm so vain. Doll, like what? Okay, doll. It was wonderful. I've tried to copy it. It doesn't. I don't. So I couldn't figure out all the flavors. Oh, do you? My glasses are, if I put them up to the thing you might can see, they are broken here and here. And I wear bifocals, and the bifocals aren't, I need new, well, they're broken, I need new glasses, but I need new prescription too. Hey Cindy, how are you doing? Thank y'all for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Yeah, I am. Oh, hey Diego. I'm glad you stopped by. I was so scared to do a live stream. We've only had one troll who came in here and talked about going to his neighbor's yard and killing his dog. Yeah, actually, these are my very old glasses. I need to get some new. I'm going to wait until taxes probably, because I don't have insurance and my prescriptions are always expensive. Yeah, he came in here and talked about how he liked to lure his neighbor's dogs to his yard with canned food so he could hear them howl while he cut their throat. I reported him for graphic violence, and I guess they took him out. Since I'm on my phone, I can't, if somebody will comment after the stream, maybe Alice, Diego. Diego, when you come back after the stream and comment so I can make you a mod, even though I'm probably at the wrong time of day for you because I know you're late at night. Which, when I'm not sleeping regular, I'm up at night too. But right now, I'm being able to sleep. Yay! My family hates it when I don't sleep at night because I keep them up. Oh, welcome back, Casey. Hello, beauty. Kimberly. How are you doing, Kimberly? Turn the volume down. Put in your earphones. What kind of work did you do? When I worked at a hospital, so anytime we were in the lounge, I did work as an x-ray tech. So our job is we're busy or we're not kind of thing. And so we could be on our laptop or our phone or whatever, so we would just, have our earpiece in it. Just so long as administration didn't pop in. And I don't mean our management, I meant their management. Oh. Yeah, Mom and Dad had shutters put on their house several years ago. Yeah, that guy, I reported that guy for graphic violence, and I guess they booted him out. Or somebody did. Anyway, he hasn't come back in. I just wonder, for trolls, what do they get out of that? Just doesn't make sense to me. Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, I had a brain cramp there for a minute and forgot. That's right. And it was just the creepy thing. It wasn't like he came in to just like rag on us. He did some gory stuff. Just why? I did not powder my face when I did my makeup earlier. My face is so dry this winter. And I am putting on Oh, yes, you missed it. Kimberly, he was in here talking about how he lured his neighbor's dogs into his yard with food so he could cut their throats, and how it thrilled him. Thank you, Poplar. And how it thrilled him to hear them scream while he cut their throat. It was just disgusting. That's the only thing I read. He kept on. I reported it for graphic. We really didn't respond to him too much, other than I said, "Oh, let's get him out of here." And, but you know. Oh, my throat is scratchy today. Does anybody else in here get the Walmart beauty box? I want to share that, because this is free except for shipping. It is I like it. I mean, you get your $5 back in shipping. I mean, with the products. Yeah, it's WalmartBeauty.com. If you just Google Walmart Beauty, it'll take you where you can sign up one. Oh, Target has one? What is it like? Is it free? I don't hardly go to Target because it's $7. Is that the shipping on it, or do you have to pay shipping too, or is that just that's just the price? Hey Kay, you came yesterday while I was struggling. I decided to not do it on my computer anymore. I wanted to do it on my computer so I could mod. Oops. My own live stream. But my computer, it's actually a Nextbook, and so it's just too slow to do it. I wonder if I could do it from the YouTube app. I'm good. How are you doing? I'm going to look into that Target one, Alice. We have a Target about 40 miles away. I don't go in there much anymore because they let men go in the women's bathroom. And I don't know how often that occurs, but I'm just not going to have that. I mean, I don't have little girls or anything, but oh, well, I'll go back and look then. I try to scroll back when I first started everybody's channel and go back like, a week or so. But yeah, I'll go back and look. I like to watch me some unboxings. I probably watch more of them than I do tutorials or anything like that, because and that being, not that I think nobody knows as much as me, that's not what I mean, but I have hooded that I was born with, and then I have old hooded eyes. They give you a coupon, $3 off if you like something. Oh, really? Well, this Walmart box comes with coupons in it. I'm going to check it out. Well, I said I don't like Target. I'm going to tell you, when my babies were little, my 14-year-old, oh, I know. Mine are so bad. Look. My left one is, if you see me without my makeup on, and you probably can tell if I look straight into the camera, this eye is shrinking smaller and smaller to, it's going to just, I can't see out of it good. Oh, you want to see what I got in my Walmart box? Girl, I love it. I got some, we used to call these Lee press-on nails, but this is called Impress or Impress nails. And when I was, now I'm old, a lot older than all of y'all. I'm 51. But we had Lee press-on nails when I was 20. And girl, when I went out, and so I worked, I was in, you like these? Do they stay on good? Because when I do my getting ready to do my tutorials on whatever look I'm going to do, I'll start putting these suckers on so my nails won't look so janky. I sure will. But when I was 22, I think, when I graduated X-ray school. So anyway, we would go out, and on Friday night, if we weren't busy, sister was putting her press-on nails at work. Sure was, getting ready to go before I got ready. Okay, and then the next thing I got was this Pond's anti-wrinkle cream. And I haven't opened it yet because it's sealed. Okay. I appreciate it, Cassie. And I'll just come by after and watch yours. I'll come by and watch yours too. I probably can do it over there on my tablet. I'll see if I can be savvy enough and figure that out. So this is Pond's. It's a 1.75 ounce anti-wrinkle. And I'm so glad I got that because I usually use Clinique after I do all of my... I'm so glad you talked me into doing this live stream. I feel like I got somebody to talk to now. It really is. So I feel like this is like a little deluxe sample. You could try this out enough to know. Then I got a full-size deodorant, and it's the white and black degree women's, so you're not getting it on your clothes. And I've tried this, and I like Degree. It's my deodorant of choice. The other thing, this is a Gold Bond Ultimate Radiance. I think it has, I think it's got a little bit of sheen to it. It does. It smells good. It's got shea butter, coconut oil, and cocoa butter. And I like Gold Bond. And then, you know, Jergens has their in-shower lotion. This is not it. I said that to say, this ain't it. This is wet skin moisturizer, and you put it on after you get out of the shower, before you dry off. So I don't really understand that. You dry off after you put it on. And it smells like coconut. Now, it's not thick as that Gold Bond. I tell you, I like to see Shaq on them Gold Bond. My mama bought my 18-year-old some Gold Bond because Shaq says man up on the commercial. Because my 18-year-old, he has the dry skin ever. He will not use lotion because that's girls stuff. Oh, and then there was this teeny little olive olay tone perfecting cream. It's a teeny sample, and the rest are coupons like Gray Away. I got some gray going on in there. Oh, and then there is this Bound Pore Care charcoal mask, sheet mask. I was trying to, it went away before I could see. Yeah. So you get, I got 5 items, and it's $5, and that's probably $3 right there. Deodorant. And this is a deluxe sample right here, I know. And this too. I think I'm going to take that off. And then, I don't know how much the nails... Alice, how much do the nails usually cost? I like face masks too. I got 2 more that I haven't done yet. I'm forever trying to find something for my face. It is staying dry. Plus, you know, I dermaroll these number 11s I got right here, and my lips, and my crow's feet, and my eyebrows. Dermaroll my eyebrows too. The other day, if y'all seen me, I had real thick eyebrows. I mowed them babies down the other day. Hey honeybee, how are you doing? Well, see, that and this is your shipping then. That's more than you paid shipping. I'm good. I'm good. We're just looking at this beauty box from Walmart. Oh, my hair is... my hair is growing out. I had a... Oh, it hadn't came for you yet? I love it. Mine, I got a thing saying... Yes, I did. And you know, it comes quarterly. Oh, this, oh, I'm gonna like this Pond's, and it has a little bit of a smell, but not too much. Oh yeah, I'm gonna like it. You can't really see in there because it's kind of down in there. It's too hard to open. I'm gonna have scissors to get in there to cut that off. Yeah. Oh, they do? Bye, Kimberly. Have a good evening, hon. I have got to get... I complain about my hair, but... most people call this a short hairdo. This hair is getting on my nerves. Oh, so bad it's getting on my nerves. I have got to I was thinking like I hadn't had a haircut in a year. But I have. I had a asymmetrical bob that was undershaved, and then I think that grew out and I got a pixie. But I may get another pixie again, but just have it asymmetrical because this side is real long. This side is kind of long, but I don't, it's too heavy. It's thick and heavy. It's fine. Yeah. I don't like it. It's so short. And this is this curls, the short curls, the longest straight. And it just takes too much. Thank you. Thank you, Bruce. How are you doing? Do you donate it? Alice? You would feel bald-headed probably. I let my hair grow out about in 2012, and it got down to my shoulder length. Hey Ellie, how are you? You know, my niece grew her hair out, and she was going to donate it for Lots of Love. And then she found out that the wigs that they make with the hair is not free. And so she didn't donate. She thought that the Locks of Love, that the wigs that they made were free to cancer patients. And they're not. The cancer patients still have to pay for them. And so she was so disappointed in Lots of Love. Yeah. Yeah, she was she was so disappointed. That's what she said. She said, as much as, you know, she had heard, some people that we knew had done it, and they had done it because somebody we knew had had cancer. It was a man, and he grew his hair out to the length it had to be to donate, and then they found out that the wigs weren't free, and she was like, "Oh, no, mm-mm. No." Sorry about that. See how flat my hair gets? Well, I'm out of everything. I've got to go do a little bit of health and beauty aid shopping. I'm out of hairspray, and I need to color it, but I'm trying not to color because when I get it cut, I'm probably going to put a primary color in there. I know, that is ridiculous. My niece was just, thank you, Alice, I appreciate that. My niece was she was just so got off with. I mean, when she went to have her hair cut and to donate, and then I don't know, I guess in talking with whoever was doing her hair, they were like, "Oh no, honey, the wigs aren't free." And she was like, "Oh, well then I'm not donating my hair." And I should have kept it long. But it's still, her cutting it off was still past her shoulders. I mean, you know, she didn't cut it off short or anything. I hate it. I know when I I worked at a place called the Carlton Breast Center. And we had a store that we operated at the hospital that was for cancer patients. I mean, they could buy wigs and scarves and caps and bathing suits and breast forms and all like that. And the wigs were just, I mean, you just don't think about how much that, I mean, you know, we had wigs that were just astronomical in price, and you say, no wonder you can only have one forever. I mean, wow. I mean, they went from what you consider low end to very high end as far as I was concerned. Yeah, we saw bathing suits that had, they would look just like a regular bathing suit, but then where they come, where the breast, you know, where they would cover the breast, excuse me, my prostrate fell down, where they would cover the breast, that it would just have a little pocket. That would have, like at the top, would have a little hole. And then where you could drop down the breast form. No, I know it. I mean, you're sick, you got medical bills, and then now the swimsuits and stuff like that was not high, but and I'm gonna tell you, the wigs and stuff, I just thought, man, I would just shave my head and go with it. I would just claim it. I would just claim it. Oh, okay. We'll be here, Ellie. My son is, I think he's back there in his room, so I'm up here in the living room. I would, I think you just see so much. I'm trying to think, there's a YouTuber now, she's a drama channel. I think her name is Karen Joy. I don't know what kind of cancer she has, because I didn't come across her until drama channels up until recently. Plans for me today, I have nothing. It is Friday, and I don't work. And what I need to do, my plan is to clean this house some before my husband gets home, so it looks like I've been busy all day. I think her name is Karen Joy. She's a drama channel, and she has had chemotherapy and her hair is falling out. She's a very beautiful girl, but I don't know what kind of cancer she has had. And like I said, I haven't followed her the whole time, so I don't know. Yeah, I try to get up and get dressed. Sometimes when I stay in my gown all day, I'm not going to sit here and say I don't do that sometimes, because sometimes I do. Especially when they've changed my medicine. Yes, it's very sad. Now, she's got a foul mouth on her, but I do go and listen to her sometime. I've tried to get away from drama channels. I still listen to Peter Mon some, though he supports some people that I just don't know why he does. But anyway, I like Peter Mon. But I quit. I just, like I said, they were my guilty pleasure, and then I've quit listening to them. Yes, we have hardwood floors, and you can sweep every day, and they're never clean. And my kitchen right now needs, I turned the light on in there, and it looks like somebody has poured a whole pitcher of sweet tea on the floor in front of the refrigerator. So I got to get out the mop. Yeah, so I've got to mop the kitchen. And week before last, I dusted all the baseboards, and I don't do that every week. About once a month, I dust the baseboards, all the baseboards in the house. Now, our bedrooms are carpeted. My 14-year-old keeps his bedroom pretty good. My 18-year-old, he starts complaining, I don't have clothes. Yeah, the 18-year-old, y'all haven't washed my clothes. I'm like, where are your clothes at? They're in the chair in my room. I said, well, then that's why they're not washed. So if you want something washed, you know where the washer is. I do not take clothes out of the chair to be washed. If I put clothes, we live in an apartment too. We live in a 3-bedroom, 2-bath apartment. Well, I don't know if we'll ever own a house. We did own a house for a while before. Then I got pregnant with my oldest, and we moved here and sold that home, and we stayed with my parents for a while, and then we just rented. And then I was by myself with my 2 children for a long time, and for me there was just no need to buy when I couldn't take care of it. Yeah, we live on the top floor, so we don't have that, but when I was single with my 2 children, so that's not really single, but when I wasn't living with my husband, I just had my 2 children. They were little or young. I lived downstairs, and the place where I lived was, I paid rent like it was a really nice place, but it really wasn't. And the girl that lived over me had people in and out all night. I'll just say it like that. And it was terrible. It was terrible. It really was. I mean, I couldn't sleep for the traffic in and out of her house. And they should make if they can soundproof Yeah. Well, with that comes property taxes and maintenance. I don't know. If this place, I don't know. See, like, our kids are out of school yesterday, today, and Monday. And so the kids here are so loud. It's ridiculous. And then they don't their parents don't see to them. I mean, you know, they're still out there at 10 o'clock at night raising sand and loud. You know, the parents are just like, as long as you're not in this house bothering me, we don't care what you do. Whereas we're different, you know. The 18-year-old, his curfew is 12. And he's actually, you know, he's not even in school. He's college age, but he's working. He's been a semester, but he's working this semester, and so I expect him to go back next semester is the plan. But I don't know, they're screaming and yelling all the time, the whole day, into the night. Our across the hall neighbors lets her children out on the balcony at night with the radio on loud till we can hear it over our TV. You have to go over there and say, hey, turn that down. And she's there. I'm like, why don't she tell them to turn it down? I mean, why do I have to be the parent patrol? Okay, thank you, thank you for subbing to my channel, and I will check you out. I certainly will. I am so glad that y'all came. I need to get off here too, because I got to get busy. Okay, Lily, are you going too? Bye-bye. I'm so glad y'all came. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye. Hey, Alice, are you still here? I think I'm going to go here too. Hey, Sensei, how are you doing? You know what your name reminds me of? That perfume company. I'm good. Sitting here, sipping on some sweet tea. Sandy. Yeah. Sandy, there was a Sandy. That's a pretty name. My real name is Velvet. My middle name is Celieste. That's the other name that you see is pronounced Celieste. my daddy and my grandma gave me my first name. Thank you. When I was young, you would say Velvet the least. Yeah, Mama said when, I guess I don't know, however they had babies back then, she come to or whatever, and I got back to the room. You know, I was born in the 60s, so I'm old. I'm ancient old. When she got back to the room, Grandma or Daddy one told her they had named me Velvet, and she could pick out the middle name. And she already knew she was going to name me Celieste. My first name was supposed to be Charity. Celieste. So I ended up being Velvet Celieste. I gotta take off my glasses. I can't see with them or without them. I need me some new ones shortly. I was hoping I would see Charlene here today. Thank you. I about ate off my lipstick. I derma roll my lips. Oh, hey Kay, you're still here. I thought you was going by. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the thumbs up. Only had one troll today so far. He was horrendous. Oh my goodness. And I'm on my phone, so I couldn't do nothing about it. Oh, if you hear anything, that's my phone. Oh, I was saying bye to a popular food. Yeah, she was going. She just subscribed to me today. She said she found me on a fishing channel, which I do subscribe to some fishing channels because I don't fish right now, but when my children were little, I took them a couple of times. And I actually like to fish. I don't like to fish. I don't want to fish with bugs. Now give me some worms or some minnows or some other bait fish. But don't give me any crickets. I don't want a cricket. I can't do it. I just can't do it. No. Give me a shiner. When I seen a guy the other day, I didn't know he was fishing for bait, and I just seen when he pulled his net up out of the water, he had bait fish, and I was like, "Oh, you caught bait!" I said that before. You know, that was as his video was coming on, it dropped down. It was bait fish, and I was like, "Oh, you caught bait!" And then as I watched it, he said he was fishing for bait. Then I felt stupid. I decided to leave it. I was like, "Well, I don't know. He probably thinks I'm just old and don't senile." When how old were you when you caught the shark?
I was around
8. Yeah. My parents took my children to Anna Maria Island. That's Anna Maria Island, baby. Anna Maria Island, which is where we like to which is where we like to vacation. But anyway, they took them. I had just got a new job, so I couldn't go. So my parents took them. And my 8-year-old, he was like, "I'm going to catch a shark." And I was like, well, he didn't want to go because of sharks. And I had got him a towel that had cartoon sharks on it. And we had talked about that Jaws was just a movie and, you know, it wasn't real. And so
Shark attacks do happen though.
Shark attacks do happen, he said. Anyway, so told him that, you know, that it was going to be all right and everything. So it turned in from he was scared to go to the beach because of sharks to he wanted to catch a shark. And I was like, baby, you know, when y'all go to the pier and go fishing, you'll probably catch a fish, but baby, it's just not going to be a shark. Most likely, it is not going to be a shark.
Proved y'all wrong.
And then first night they were there and went fishing, if he didn't catch a shark, my name's not Velvet. He caught a bonnethead shark. He certainly did.
Yep, sure did. I was afraid to touch it because of my fault.
It was awesome. It was awesomeness. If that wasn't God sealing a little boy's faith, well, it just was. I just know it was because, you know, he was afraid to go because of sharks. And then it turned in from being afraid that he was going to catch one.
Yeah, it did.
And he did. And I mean, you couldn't tell him he wasn't going to. Baby, you're not going to catch a shark. Yep, a bonnethead shark. It was awesome. It was just, you know.
Well, I'm going outside.
Okay. That's my little one you hear. He ain't little. He's taller than me. He's 5'8". He's 14. And he's going to be tall like his brother, I imagine. In 9th grade. Yeah. He is, he's special to his mama. He's a preemie. He was a preemie. Yeah, they do grow fast. He came early and they had told us he wasn't going to be breathing and they had just, well, just that I was old. I was advanced maternal age. I had placenta previa, and I was scheduled for a C-section, and I had placenta previa, and he didn't ever turn. I don't know. He might have been head down when I went into labor. I don't know, but he had never turned around. Then I was a scheduled C-section, and but I pretermed labor from about 5 months, and at 7 months, I won't go into all the gory details, but I had to be on bed rest because not only did he feel like he was gonna fall out, you know. Yeah, I was like 75% effaced, and at 7 months, and 2 centimeters at 7 months. So anyway, so I was on bed rest and whatnot, and so anyway, I went into labor. I was labor, and so anyway, I didn't know it was labor in the beginning, but my husband did. He was smarter than me. And so we got to the hospital, and they were like, you know, he's not going to be breathing, and you know, it's just too early, and it's, you know, he's not going to be breathing, and he's going to have to be put on the ventilator, and so, you know, it's instinct to listen for the cry, and he's not going to be crying, and so there you go, and that's just how it's going to be. So. Okay, so prepared for my baby's not going to be well. Well, in the meantime, my health went bad. And so my health is bad, the baby's health is bad, you know, and I'm kind of out of it. And I'm on the table and I'm thinking, man, they're taking a long time to wash up my belly. I mean, my goodness, how long does it take to... Well, it didn't take them that long because I got this big pain in my tummy, and I was like, ow, y'all are hurting me. And he said, we're just going to have us a baby. And my baby cried after they had said he was going to have to be intubated and all this bad stuff they had told me. And no. Yeah. No. He was crying. They still had to take him to the NICU. They said, well, he's still going to have to go to the NICU because why ever he had to go. Like I said, I was kind of out of it a little bit. So, and then I had to stay in recovery a long time because I wasn't all that great either. Anyway, so we probably got to see each other about 4 hours after he was born. I got to hold him, I think. May have been a little bit longer. I'm not really sure. But my little preemie baby was 6 pounds and 11 ounces. He was a big preemie. And if I'd have carried him to term, he might have weighed 9. So, yeah. It was great. Yeah, certainly do. He was my gift. I had 2 gifts because I was told I couldn't have children. You're not going to have children. Might as well forget it. You get pregnant, because I would get pregnant and I would miscarry. That's sort of how that would be. So you're not, you know, if you want children, you're going to have to adopt. My family was not on board with that. My husband wasn't on board with that. And so, you know, you're not going to have children. Yeah, I had 2. So doctors don't know everything. They said he wasn't going to be breathing. And when I'm telling you, they said, whatever they did on my belly that made it hurt. And I said, ow, y'all are hurting me. He said, we're fixing to have a baby. And, you know, he was crying immediately. And then with my first one, they said, you're not gonna ever have children. It's just not gonna happen. And I went around I found out I was pregnant, I think 9 weeks. That's when I found out I was pregnant. And I thought my doctor had made me an appointment with a GI specialist because I was staying nauseated all the time. Yeah. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I actually think, since it's just me and you, and I have got to get some house cleaning before it gets too dark too. I want to get my house all smelling fresh before the hubs gets home this evening. I think we'll just end it here, okay? I appreciate you so much. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you.